Hey guys, David here and welcome to Digital Outlook. In today's video, experts saying XRP is heading for double digits and soon. So guys, let's get to it. So guys, wow, what a day we have had for XRP. Today we topped out practically at $2.51. I think it got to $2.50.9. Guys, that's really amazing when you think about it. Consider this. Just on December 31st, we were only at $2.05 at the low. And here we are practically, 45 cents more only on January 3rd? I think it's absolutely amazing. But guys, there's a lot of catalysts that are causing this. Of course, the bullish momentum of a lot of institutions gobbling up XRP. And also, guys, we got RLUSD really taking center stage. Now, something I want to show you is in this article right over here. Ripple's RLUSD floods the market. And get this, guys, it's boosting XRP demand. That is something that we have always been talking about, the liquidity that RLUSD was going to provide the XRP ecosystem. Now, a lot of fuzzers came out there and said, listen, Ripple's going to replace XRP with RLUSD. But guys, I was present right there where Brad Garlinghouse, only 10 feet away from me. It was at XRP Vegas in 2023. We were at the Digital Chamber of Commerce. They had this banquet going on there. And actually, big shout out to Zach, who actually, gave me a ticket to come with him. Really amazing. But needless to say, I videotaped it where Brad Garlinghouse basically said, hey, listen, if anybody thinks that we're replacing XRP with RLUSD, they are missing the plot. In fact, RLUSD was going to be there to bolster and, of course, like it says here, boost XRP demand with liquidity. Now, Ripple has just created 600,000 more RLUSD tokens, and they displayed a reserve about 83 million for over 77.2 million in RLUSD. So they're over secured in terms of what it is. Now, this indicates the RLUSD backing is 7% over collateralized, which is amazing. And guys, we're taking more and more of a market share away from USDT, of course, and USDC. But I think really what we're going to see, I don't think we're going to see an absolute massive crash in USDT, but I think it's going to be a slow ebbing away, especially considering you got a lot of exchanges in Europe right now delisting USDT because they cannot fulfill the MiCA rules. And I think that's where RLUSD is going to come in and just gobble up a massive amount of that market share. Now, the stablecoin's launch is projected to increase liquidity, of course, in the XRP ecosystem, enabling institutions to make bigger trades with less slippage. Through transaction fees, RLUSD transactions will settle on the XRP ledger and, of course, XRP on the Ethereum virtual machine sidechains, increasing demand for XRP. And this is where a lot of people are losing it. Look, RLUSD is going to function absolutely amazingly in this institutional market, but it is going to function on the XRP ledger. That is obviously going to increase demand for XRP. And XRP is still being used big time with on-demand liquidity partners for cross-border payments. It is really massive. Now, the company had promised that the first report would be made public no later than 30 days after the stablecoin's launch. Now, the stablecoin is a major step forward for Ripple's ecosystem and was approved by the New York regulators, of course, as we know, in December. And it was a strict one-to-one peg to the US dollar and a strong foundation for major transactions. Now, listen to this. The RLUSD is supported by cash reserves right there and short-term U.S. Treasuries. Well, don't you think it's kind of amazing and coincidental that U.S. Treasuries have been approved and are being tokenized on the XRP ledger right when RLUSD is being launched and, of course, is being backed by short-term U.S. Treasuries? Guys, I'm telling you, you can't make it up. What's happening is literally like a storybook, page after page, and boy, oh boy, is it getting some exciting now. The crypto industry expects a friendly regime under Donald Trump. Of course, that's what he has promoted. And think about this. Ripple themselves, what they gave Donald Trump's inauguration $5 million worth of XRP. Do you not think XRP is on Donald Trump's radar? Furthermore, we know Eric Trump and Donald Trump Jr. actually hold XRP. Guys, I think we could see something phenomenal happen in this next administration. And of course, with Paul Atkins getting in there and replacing Gary Gensler, there's a lot of proponents out there that are saying, listen, this whole lawsuit could be absolutely put to bed and it will be over, guys. XRP has legal clarity already. The lawsuit is not even challenging XRP's status as a non-security. It's only challenging the penalty of $125 million, which the SEC were looking at $2 billion to apply against Ripple. That's what's being challenged in that appeal. So guys, I think it's a no-brainer. I think this whole thing is going to get put to bed. And do I think regulatory clarity is coming? I do. I think Fit 21, which got 70 Democrats crossing the floor and supporting that Republican bill under the Biden administration. Well, now that you got a Senate that is Republican controlled and that bill is in the Senate, and a White House that is so crypto positive, I think that regulation is going to come in. And guys, I think we're going to literally, this space is going to blow up like absolutely insane. Now, Ripple received a partial victory, of course, in 2023 when Judge Annalisa Torres decided that XRP is not a security. Well, she said it was a security when sold to institution, but not when sold to individual investors on exchanges. Now, it wasn't all the sales to institutions. They're missing that bit there. It was the sales that were done back in 2013 because they changed their mode and model of how they were selling it to institutions. So right now, Ripple is selling to on-demand liquidity partners that are not securities. Back in 2013, yes, there were some contractual commitments there. So those were securities, but not all of them, guys, not all of them. Now, Ripple is a business-to-business payments company, and it supports banks, payment processors, and other financial organizations that require cross-border payments. Now, of course, he's saying that because not everybody, and by the way, guys, I know you and I, we talk about Ripple XRP all the time, and for us, it's like common knowledge, but there are new people coming into this space all the time. And so, of course, we need to remind them, hey, what Ripple really is, because it's not a household name to them yet. But boy, do I ever believe that it's about to be in a massive way. Now, guys, just check this article out right here. Expert calls for 13 double-digit XRP price if this bull flag is valid, and we are seeing it big time. And it's not just this technical analysis guy. There are many technical analysts that are saying the same thing. Renowned crypto technical analyst Tony the Bull recently shared a compelling XRP price analysis, highlighting a bullish scenario based on a classic technical pattern. Listen to this. The analyst accompanied a chart speculates that a valid bull flag formation in XRP could propel its price to $13, a target he described as ambitious but possible under favorable market conditions. Guys, $13 XRP is really not that much when you consider where we are right now. In fact, it's a little bit over a 5x return from where we are right now. Maybe a 6x return? Well, in digital assets, that is nothing. Most people are shooting for 10x, 20x, 30x, 50, 100x returns. During that last bull market in 2020 to 2021, Judy and I literally saw multiple assets do practically a 100x, and it revolutionized our lives. So guys, for me to believe that we could see a double-digit, low, if not high double-digit XRP, I absolutely believe it's totally possible, and it could possibly happen. Now, Tony the Bull says if this valid bull flag in XRP, the target is $13. This is significantly beyond my top targets, but not impossible. And he's showing it right here. And guys, what are we doing? We're breaking out when a lot of the fuzzers said we were about to fall back down. I mean, too many of them. We're literally just trying to FUD people out. Now, I oftentimes wonder, no, I know there are paid fuzzers to be sure, but sometimes I wonder if a lot of these guys that are saying this are saying it just so they can hopefully drive the price down, FUD people out, cause them to sell so that it can be gobbled up on the cheap. I often think of that because, guys, it just seems like the narrative is almost too precision, right on time when the FUD gets at its zenith, and all of a sudden, bang, we're up to the top. And of course, they get all the liquidations with people trying to short it and stuff like that. Now, in the tweet, Tony the Bull acknowledged that $13 surpasses his conservative price targets, which range between $6 and $9. When questioned by another user about his expectations, he reaffirmed his preference for conservative estimations, emphasizing the speculative nature of technical targets. Now, this forecast aligns with prior analysis from eGreg Crypto, another technical analyst who has extensively evaluated XRP's potential price levels. Last November, eGreg published an analysis that picked $1.10 as a critical threshold for XRP's upward trajectory, which of course we all know we hit that, and not long ago, really, when you think about it. Now, he described $1.10 as the ignition stage, where a confirmed breakout would signal the start of a long-term trend reversal. Since XRP has now surpassed this milestone, the technical indicators suggest the potential for further appreciation. eDrag's analysis outlined two major price targets for XRP beyond $1.10. One was $6.40, and that he labeled as a non-logarithmic measure move, which indicates price growth based on linear projections. Such targets often rely on straightforward calculations without factoring in exponential growth dynamics. Now, $13, referred to as the logarithmic measured move, that target incorporates historical patterns of exponential price scaling. Logarithmic analysis reflects the crypto market's tendency to grow disproportionately during periods of high momentum, basically, guys, in a massive bull run. And have we ever seen? So for me, hey, $13 is definitely a target that I have. I've even shared that target with some folks in coaching as it relates to my own personal goals. But the thing is this, I do believe that these numbers are absolutely possible. That is my personal opinion. And guys, this is where I say, you want to actually get out there, research itself, build your own confidence up about what you think. Now, eGreg's projection emphasizes that $13 is a plausible peak for XRP, contingent on market sentiment, of course, and the asset's ability to sustain its bullish momentum. Well, guys, we're watching it happen. At the time of analysis, XRP was trading at $2.30, comfortably above the $1.10 threshold identified by eGreg. The price action appears to validate the bullish thesis, with XRP showing signs of forming a continuation pattern. That is exactly what you're seeing. When you're looking at that right there, guys, this bull flag, that is consolidation and continuation, and we're practically right at the end of that kind of measurement. And the next phase, and it's been historically shown, is a bang move to the upside in a big way. At least that's what's happened in the past. Now, we can't guarantee it, of course, because no one has a crystal ball. But boy, history may not repeat, but oftentimes it sure rhymes. Now, if the bull flag pattern plays out as expected, the implied measure move would bring XRP to the $13 target, representing a substantial increase from current levels. However, achieving this target would require sustained buying pressure and, of course, favorable macroeconomic conditions. Well, let me ask you this. Do you think getting a pro-crypto presidency and administration in there, having Gary Gensler turfed out Paul Atkins, who is really pro-crypto and pro-XRP, and all that would represent favorable macroeconomic conditions? Guys, of course, most of us do. That's why we have the confidence that we have going into this next bull season. Now, while Tony the Bull and eGreg Crypto present optimistic scenarios for XRP, their analysis underscore the speculative nature of technical projections. Tony the Bull's cautious optimism, while eGreg's detailed breakdown of price targets provide valuable insight for traders. With XRP now far above that $1.10 mark and consolidating around $2.30, and today, what, $2.45? The market are awaiting further confirmation of the bullish momentum, and guys, I think we're getting it. I absolutely believe we're getting it. Now, let's check this article out right here, because here's another big indicator. XRP surpasses USDT in market capitalization amid rising whale activity and regulatory challenges. Listen to this. The ongoing fluctuations in the cryptocurrency market have led to a noteworthy rise in XRP's value, empowering it to reclaim the third position among digital assets. Guys, it's like $138 billion market cap. Do you realize a market cap like that for XRP outdoes some massive stocks like Nike and Starbucks and on for market capitalization? That's how big that truly is. Now, amidst increasing trading activity, XRP's market cap surge coincides with mounting confidence among investors, underscoring a shifting sentiment in the crypto landscape. Now, something I would want to point out is this. When it comes to the utility of XRP, market cap may not even matter, may not even make any hoot of difference, but it is something that we can measure the success against, at least at this point. But I do believe when utility kicks in, you're not even going to think of market cap. Why? Because the world is its oyster. It's about all the money, guys, all the money, all the way down to derivatives, to the tokenization of securities, real estate, debt, you name it, it is going to be something else. Now, XRP's recent performance indicates a robust recovery as institutional interest emerges, particularly in light of evolving regulatory frameworks like we had mentioned earlier, FIT21. A Coinitag analyst remarks, XRP's price surge of 1.6% has just 1.6% seen it overtake USDT in market cap, highlighting renewed investor interest and the implications of a recent regulatory shifts. XRP has shown impressive resilience with a 10.6 increase over the past week, bringing its total market capitalization to that $138.26 billion. Do you think that this is all retail? Well, guys, we know that it's not. That is institutional, demand for XRP. According to CoinMarketCap, now this shift in ranking reflects significantly favorable market environment driven primarily by increased whale activity. Well, who are the whales, guys? Those are the institutions. It's certainly not you and I. Now, most of us can't be whales, but boy, am I stacking my pennies next to their dollars. I'll tell you that right now. I don't do what they say, guys. I don't follow their advice. I follow their behavior. And there's a big little indicator right there. That's a tip. Now, investor sentiment that bodes well for the asset's future. The recent performance of USDT has seen it drop to fourth place, currently holding a market capitalization of $137 billion. In contrast to XRP, USDT's growth remains subdued, recording marginal increases of 0.06% and 0.04% in daily and weekly valuations, respectively. Now, of course, the USDT is a stablecoin. So for me, I don't look at that as an asset that I'm investing in to, see appreciation, but it is an indicator of where we're at with the market and where, XRP is going. In fact, realistically, I think we should take stablecoins right out of the top 10 because they're not really trading for that kind of valuation. But anyway, ongoing concerns about regulatory compliance following the introduction of markets and crypto assets MiCA legislation in Europe have fueled market skepticism, contributing to USDT's recent struggles. And this is where I believe RLUSD is going to come in and fill the gap right there. It would not surprise me one iota. Now, capitalization on recent market conditions, the XRP ecosystem has gained significant momentum, bolstered by heightened anticipation surrounding ETFs, exchange-traded funds. Interest has surged with notable filings from leading asset managers such as WisdomTree, further advancing XRP's appeal within investor circles. And guys, of course, what does this allow it to do? Well, it allows all of these institutional investors that have fiduciary responsibility, like pension funds and that cannot invest directly in these digital assets, guys, it opens the floodgates. They are biting at the bit to do it. And ETFs, exchange traded funds, gives them the opportunity to do that because spot ETFs do not necessarily make the underlying asset a security, but they are required to hold that underlying asset. So an XRP ETF would require those ETFs to gobble it up like nuts. Why? Because they have to hold it in a spot ETF position. They have to hold what they're actually purporting it as. And guys, there's about 4 or 5 major, big time guys out there that have filed applications with the SEC for an XRP ETF and even baskets of of other cryptos with that. Now, in parallel, Ripple Labs has made strategic moves to strengthen its market position, launching the RLUSD stablecoin, of course, last month. This initiative aims to directly contend with established players like USDT, USDC, reflecting a broader strategy to diversify offerings while maintaining, guys, competitive pricing structures. I have heard so many people throw in the comments, oh, well, there's this other company doing this. It's kind of like XRP and this and that. As if somehow, if this is not a monopoly, that, oh, wow, XRP is doomed. Guys, never, not ever fear competition. Competition is the cure for complacency, and it just makes us better, sharper, and I'll tell you, these developers over there at Ripple and on the XRP ledger are some of the sharpest minds in this entire digital asset space, and I think competition is only going to make them sharper and sharper. Now, this proactive approach, alongside growing market interest, has sharply influenced XRP's upward price trajectory, with prospects for continued growth as 2023 progresses. Back at that time, the current landscape for XRP suggests a potential for sustained gains, especially if market conditions remain favorable. While the recent flips and rankings could lead to increased volatility, many analysts are cautiously optimistic about XRP's future. They emphasize the importance of regulatory clarity, which, guys, the environment is ripe, ready with it, and sustained investor confidence, which you're seeing with all the whale activity, as critical factors influencing the long-term viability of these digital assets. In summary, XRP's ascent over USDT highlights a broader trend in the cryptocurrency market, characterized by heightened investor activity and strategic innovation from key players. Guys, right there, key players, let's translate that. Financial institutions. Massive, massive, big time. As regulatory frameworks evolve and new products emerge, market participants will be watching closely to gauge that sustainability and further opportunities for growth. This pivotal moment in XRP's trajectory could signal a promising future in the ever volatile cryptocurrency space. And guys, do I ever believe that we are right at the threshold of a massive, massive move. Double-digit XRP, we could see by the end of this bull run, it is potentially possible to see triple-digit XRP, and there are some TA guys calling for that. Guys, it is absolutely phenomenal what we're seeing in this space when you're watching RLUSD flooding this market, and it's actually boosting XRP demand and among institutions. You cannot make this up. Guys, just go look. Do you think the billions and billions of dollars a day, if you went to CoinMarketCap or to CoinGecko and you see the daily transactions in dollars for XRP, it is phenomenal. It's in the multiple billions and billions. Guys, don't kid yourself. That is not retail. You are watching institutions just go into this space like gangbusters. And guys, I believe sooner than most people think, we could literally be there in double digits just like that. So guys, I truly hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, it's not financial advice, it's just my 2 cents. Hit the like and subscribe and drop your comments right down there in the comment section, and I'll catch you in the next one.